I will bow.
Victor will take that as a challenge and do a more ostentatious bow. And just say, "Hi, pleased to meet ya, Vicky Tricky Shorts at your service."
I am Lamorna. The mouth doesn't move, you all hear this within your heads. What brings you to my lake?
You know, it kind of been thinking on this, gang. Pretty sure the only reason we're is because old Willie of the Feywild told us that it would just be helpful if we talked to this unicorn.
Yes, that is true.
That is true. So yeah, mutual friend of ours sent us your way, saying it would be helpful for us to talk to you. We're just traveling through the Fey realms, and we're trying to get something from someone, and not sure if you can really help us in that regard.
Well, that would depend. I've not been able to leave this realm for some time.
Let me guess. The hags,
Yes, since the hags took over.
Yeah.
You haven't happened to have seen unicorn's horn, have you?
A unicorn's horn?
Yes.
Wait,
Yes.
hang on, that sounds familiar, actually.
This is it, and I grabbed the normal horn that was given.
No.
Wait.
It is similar to mine.
Wait, hey man, do you remember when we were back in... If it wasn't a merchant selling a unicorn horn?
Yeah, there was.
Yeah, good. I remember.
The one that wanted the color of your iris, right?
Yeah, the thing... Although, no, that... I wasn't interested in the horn. I got this monocle doohickey. I actually forgot to put it on. I think Pix was interested in it, actually, but I don't remember if she bought it. Well, I mean... yeah, a friend of ours, yeah, can't remember if she actually got it or not.
I don't think he did.
If it has been found, make sure the hags do not obtain it.
So...
Any reason why?
Yeah.
A unicorn's horn contains magic, and that horn belongs to my partner.
I see.
The realms were split by using a horn.
Huh. Alright.
Maybe they might be able to unsplit them as well.
Huh. Oh. That don't be all. I mean, if it's the same one we're thinking of, that merchant was yeah, definitely underestimated the value of what they had there. But
And do you know how one would use the horn? If we had one, for example?
Well, if you can find where my partner is and return it to him, I'm sure he would be able to help you. As to how you would use it, I could not say. My horn is simply a part of me. I simply know how to use it.
Fair point.
Where is your partner?
I do not know. It has been some time since I last saw him. Before the massacres.
The what?
The massacres. Before the Fae folk were killed.
Oh, Fae folk in general.
Oh, all right. How long ago did that happen?
20 or so years ago.
And how long are the hags in power?
The same time. This was the first thing they did once they took the power of the realm.
Actually, that reminds me of a question. Don't suppose
Yeah.
you know much about the Ags themselves, like, maybe what makes them tick, like any weaknesses?
Each of the hags that currently rule were all sisters to the previous ruler. They are all weaker than her, but together they were able to get the better of her.
Yeah.
Weaknesses, I do not know.
Do you perhaps know of any secrets that Skepta would like no one to know about?
Back in the older years, the Palace of Heart's Desire used to be accessible through invitation only. That is not the case any longer, though. The other sisters were not like that to be known. If you can find your way there.
The Palace of Heart's Desire isn't by invitation anymore.
No.
Accessible by invitation.
It is simply accessible if you can make your way to it. Though I do not know the routes. The causeway has long since been destroyed. I would advise you to avoid the Jabberwock.
Yeah, we've heard about that a couple of times. I think Ganga was flying over ads just a little while ago.
It resides at the Palace of Heart's Desire. Should you find it, run. Hide. This is not something you can take on.
Yeah, we've heard it. The kind of from around where we're from, we've heard it compared to a dragon hunter. Oh boy, yeah, that's that comparison makes it pretty clear. That's ain't something to be trifled with.
This is quite an apt description.
I suppose if we ever did come across it and had to run, is there anything they know about that could help us get it off our tail? Anything that it particularly doesn't like or afraid
I
of?
couldn't tell you. The magic of the lake protects the lake. Well, protects me from it ever arriving here. Though I doubt you could replicate such a thing.
Yeah, not likely.
If you do want to get to the Palace of Heart's Desire, though, there may be someone that could aid you.
Alright, so who might that be?
Seek Amador the Dandelion. He should be able to guide you.
So, what do they look like? If you can give us a description, and where might we find them?
You hear a light laughter in your head. He is very much a dandelion.
Hey. Yeah, no, ask a silly question, but expectations have been defied more than a couple of times. But where might they be?
He is trapped in Yon.
Oh, right, there around we haven't been to yet. Right, well, that's something to bear in mind. Aye, So
Do you have any further questions?
I might have one. Have any of you got anything to ask first?
Yeah, one question at least. Because we were sent here by Will of the Feywilds to ask if, because he has a plan to rescue the children, if there's anything we should be wary of or alter in the plan.
I would suggest to ask him to be patient. He can be impulsive.
Yeah, he said something about that, wanting to improvise. Didn't really, that made me a bit nervous.
If you find yourself pursued, however, come back here and bring the children, affix a horn upon their head, and you will be safe.
Might be worth letting Will know that. He should be waiting for us, but thing is, considering what you just told us, I wouldn't be surprised if he's already getting things underway by the time we get back.
Let's hope he is at least a little bit patient.
Yeah, I don't reckon we've been that long so far.
You had a question yourself?
Yeah, I suppose really. Just more along the lines. I mean, we've been talking about, infiltrating Loomlurch, getting close to Scabbatha, but I don't suppose you would happen to know where in Loomlurch Scabbatha keeps things of value.
Her most prized possessions she keeps in her dollhouse.
Right, and whereabouts is that? I believe the just trying to remember the layout of the place. Pumpkin patch is to the north. Something can't remember the name. It's like a goblin market to the south. So kind of between them two places. Where's the dollhouse? If you happen to know.
It would be within her own rooms, most likely in the deepest parts.
In parlor, by any chance? Apparently that's where she likes to take a meeting, so...
No, within her own bedroom.
Oh, right. You know what? I'm pretty good at negotiating things, but I think that might be a bit of a challenge. Mostly on the grounds that I probably don't want that to happen.
Probably not. But if you were to take one for the team...
That isn't what I expected to hear from you. Got a nice sense of humor. Gotta appreciate that.
The laughter is warm.
Yeah. You know what? And that laughter almost makes me forget that I drowned. Almost a few minutes ago.
I'll help you back to the shores if you'd like.
That would be appreciated. Hey, listen, the next, if we have to come here again, well, I have to swim across in that sodding costume again.
No.
Okay, good.
Once you reach the shore's edge, you no longer need to wear the horns.
Right, good. Still not forgiving you for that, big man, by the way. I think I've forgotten.
It is something that I've accepted. I have actually a few more questions. I saw a mermaid, and when I was waving to her, she gave me the middle finger. She flipped me the bird. Does that mean something different here?
It is a salute to show that you side with the unicorns.
Unique? unique type of salutes.
I am aware that there are other meanings, but it's a fun salute.
Yeah, no, definitely. And then one more question. Because of the rules that are here within the Feywild about stealing things, is there a way to circumvent the ruling?
Not getting caught would be a good way of circumventing.
All right.
Though if you are found out, there's not really any way to get around it. The magics will affect you somehow. If you were to steal, though, then you can't really steal if someone's no longer there to own it.
Yeah, it seemed to be implying something rather dark there, unless I mistake your meaning.
All part of the same cycle. And some deserve to no longer be here. For the things they have done.
Jeez, you surprise me more minute by minute. Aye, well, can't fault your
Stick
logic.
around the Feywild for a while, and you'll be even more surprised by what you can find.
Yeah, I mean, I've only been here a few days, and oh boy, there's some kooky and strange things. Hey, actually, gang, do you mind if I just have a sidebar with the unicorn for a moment? I just want to ask him, a question, kind of private.
Sure, take your time, I guess.
Okay.
Okay. Victor looks around, ensuring that the other guys are out of earshot, and asks, "So, I found out recently that I can talk to trees. Wondering if you can tell me why that is, or what that's about."
You've most likely absorbed some spores from something.
Ah, right.
It might wear off in a decade or two.
Wait, a decade?
It could be longer, it depends how much you inhaled.
Right.
You might have a bit of a growth on your brain, if it's less too long. As long as you expel whatever the fungus was within an hour, you should be fine.
Yeah, it's been longer than an hour, much longer.
Then it might be a bit strange when you go home.
Oh, that actually preempted my next question of whether it's just something. Oh dear. Actually, I suppose I have a question. Do I actually have to do the tree pose every time I have to talk to him? It kind of goes like this. Victor just starts doing his arms at 45-degree angles, basically trying to imitate the instructions from what was given a couple of sessions ago. Do I have to do that to talk to the trees, or are the trees just messing with me?
There is a long pause. They were messing with you.
I knew it. Damn trees. Alright, well, I suppose actually... So I'm not not crazy for that specific reason, but yeah, it's comforting to know that there's a reason for that, but I suppose I'm just gonna have to accept it. Actually, don't suppose you know if like any of the... I know there's like a walking tree that's not really well regarded around Lurlock. Are there any around Loomlich that might be able to give us a hand?
Not that I'm aware of.
It was a bit of a long
People
shot.
tend to give that some distance, given the hag resides there.
Oh, wait, what? In the walking tree?
Within Loomlich.
Oh,
it's a
right.
corpse of a giant tree.
Sorry, I thought you were saying that... right. I thought you were saying that people give the big walking tree a wide berth because that sounds terrifying enough. Like if it was basically in riding a giant punching tree, that would be even more terrifying. I'm a creative. My imagination runs away with me sometimes.
That I can see.
All right. I suppose that's about as much as I wanted to say. Ganga, sidebar is over.
You've heard the entire side of this conversation from the unicorn. She's speaking right to your minds, so there is no change with distance.
Right. Yeah. Fair enough.
Just give me 1 second, just gotta go and grab something.
Okay. All right. None of you were listening, were you?
I was
No!
Good. Anything else we want to ask Unicorn Fellow?
The unicorn might have some knowledge about what happened to Sergio's daughter.
All right, that's a good point actually. Yeah, definitely ask about that.
Go ahead and back now, sorry.
Yeah, Shining Man, I think you got a question.
Sergio? I think he's gone. All right. And then I will ask the question in his wake. Sergio's daughter, she got hit by Scabatha, and she turned into a poof of clouds. Do you know what happened to her?
I do not know where they go, but they are safe. In the time before the splitting, Zabina used to simply be able to return them at request. It was simply something put in place to protect them.
Who was Zabina?
The Witch Queen.
Ah.
Queen of the Fae. For here, at least.
Well, we ain't really from around here, so any weird questions like that, that's the reason why. Well...
If you can find and free her, I'm sure you will be able to have the daughter returned.
You know, gang, it's just dawned on me. In order to get, well, at least for Sergio to get what he wants, and for us to, well, can't be free of all this, it feels like we're being dragged into something bigger than we were bargaining for.
That is the way that things often go.
Ish.
But to be fair, if you travelled into the Fey realm, you should always expect the strange.
I mean, not so much its strangeness. I suppose, actually, in that specific regard, it's not too different from where we're from. Circumstance and fate have a way of pushing people down a path that they're reluctant to tread.
She looks towards you, Victor, and then seems to look into the distance briefly before looking back at you. Yes. Fates have strange desires.
Reckon we probably should be getting back to Will pretty soon, unless any of you have any more questions.
Not at all.
I'm good.
How about you, Miko? Any words of wisdom for a question friend? Had to find the word there for a moment.
How can we help you?
If you could find and free my mates, that would mean more than anything.
I'll bow. We'll try.
She bows her head. As she does so, her horn glows brightly for a brief second, before dimming slightly. And she starts to turn and walk towards the shore the way you came. Over the water.
Do we just follow, or do we have to swim again? Or do you guys have to swim again?
You know what? I'm gonna see if I can walk on the water. I mean, can't be any worse than last time.
You take a tentative step forward and find that your foot does not go into the water. Instead, it's kind of like walking on jello a little bit as you take a step. It wobbles about a little bit as if it senses your pressure and wants to sink down, but it doesn't quite.
Okay, Victor, feeling his sensation will cross. He won't kind of go at his normal walking speed, or he kind of feels like it's a bit uneasy, so he'll probably cross the water gingerly.
I'm assuming the rest of you all follow?
Yeah, we follow.
Even Nico,
Yeah.
you were able to walk on the water as well. Much the same as the rest.
This is unexpected.
You make your way across the water and reach the other shore. The unicorn stands to look at you each. I hope you managed to find my friend.
Yeah.
It's been many long years now.
Yeah, we'll probably end up in Yarn eventually, so... we've kind of picked up a few errands on the way, so, yeah, it's not gonna hurt us to keep an eye out.
As you say that, the cloaked figure springs from the forest and, with blades flashing, attacks the unicorn. Under the assassin's cowl, you see a wide, toothy smile